The speed, the danger, the unpredictability, and the spirit of competition. Hi folks, it's Falcon, and today on gameranx, the top racing games of 2017. Number 10 is The Crew 2, the sequel to The Crew, which upon release was not an incredible game. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't very good. It is, however, one of those games as a service type games, so it's received numerous updates, and those updates did improve it a significant amount. The game itself has 10 million registered players currently, and to say the very least, The Crew 2 might function as a pretty good reset button on account they've probably learned quite a bit over this time. Now this game was just announced and should be coming by the end of this year, however it may come early next year, but if you play The Crew now, you know it's a pretty good game. If they can amp it up a bit, I think this could actually be great. Number 9 is Redout, which is already out on PC but is going to be released on everything this year, which makes me very excited on account it is a really good game, drawing a lot of inspiration from some games that I personally love, specifically F-Zero and Wipeout. They also list POD and Roll Cage as influences, but frankly, as far as I'm concerned, F-Zero and Wipeout combined into one thing is automatic good, and this absolutely 100% captures the spirit of both of those games. It has some of the more Wipeout style ideas present, while incorporating some of the handling ideas from F-Zero. This game's fun as hell, and I can't wait for console gamers to enjoy this thing. Number 8 is Wipeout Omega Collection, and this is the original. Make no mistake, Redout is its own game, but Wipeout is the original. I love Wipeout, the fast-paced, arcade, powerful, weapons-based speed demon of a racing game, was one of the original things that sold me on the PlayStation itself. Would this new console maker actually have something decent? Oh hey, look at this game, which is fun as hell and cool as shit. And this version looks so good. It comes with Wipeout HD, Wipeout HD Fury, and Wipeout 2048, all enhanced for PS4 and PS4 Pro. I am looking forward. Number 7 is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is widely looked at as one of the best Mario Kart games, if not the best Mario Kart game. Yes, it certainly existed on the previous generation of Nintendo hardware, however, A, it's been given some improvements that some people like, B, it's been given some accessibility options, which allows more people to play it, and C, it's on the Nintendo Switch, which is an actually successful console and more people are buying it. Not really a huge amount of people got the original Wii U version because not a whole lot of people got the Wii U. So it's really great that they had a Mario Kart game for the Switch so shortly after launch. I am of the mind it is the best version of Mario Kart. I love the hell out of it. I will play this game forever. Number 6 is Project Cars 2, which plans to continue the tradition set forward by the esports simulation racer. Is it a full-blown simulator? There's a lot of argument over that. I would say it is kind of a game that kind of leans towards simulator. It certainly does a lot of really good stuff, and to see the sequel coming soon is going to be great. I would guess they're going to improve on the physics, and frankly, everything you see of this game looks amazing. There's going to be more tracks in this game than any console or PC game prior, 170 licensed cars, tons of classes, and they plan on expanding an already robust esports functionality set. Number 5, the 9th game in the F1 series, F1 2017, sees one of the most requested features being implemented. The F1 games have been devoid of the classic racers since way back in F1 2013, and 12 of these classics will be available, including one that is available for those who pre-order or purchase the quote-unquote day one copies. That'll be the 88 McLaren. Now keep in mind, this is the official series of the FIA Formula One World Championship League. The 2016 version was really well received because it was a great game. The AI was significantly better than previous versions, and well, the graphics were also. This year's should be phenomenal. Number 4 is Need for Speed 2017. Now, bearing in mind we do not know the official title of it yet, we do know it's being developed by Ghost Games, who developed Need for Speed Rivals alongside Criterion Games, and was widely regarded as a game that incorporated some of the best ideas from Need for Speed, unified simplifying some of the concepts for Most Wanted and making improvements when necessary. We don't know if this is going to be a reboot, a numbered title, or an offshoot, but we do know its build is kind of a big game, and knowing that it's a need for speed means we know it's going to have very tight controls and very slick graphics. I kind of hope it's going to be an open world because I kind of liked how Rivals worked in that way, sort of combining the arcade racing with an open world concept, and we'll definitely be bringing you more information on this game as it becomes available. Number 3, Forza Motorsport 2017. Forza is widely regarded as a system seller for the Xbox One, and with good reason. It is a gorgeous title. Now, Forza does a great job in the sort of simulation-y, arcadey, hybrid type racing game. The thing I would say that I know Forza for is excitement. It is a game that continually has you on the edge of your seat. That being said, it could use a little bit of work on its career mode, and hopefully we'll be seeing that, and maybe we'll also be seeing a little bit more customization options in the way of your driver. In some ways that might help career mode become something maybe a little bit more, but overall, as long as they develop it into something more than the previous Forza, I can't imagine anybody being too disappointed. Forza is pretty damn good. Number 2 is Gran Turismo Sport. If you talk about Forza, you need to bring up Gran Turismo because Gran Turismo was the original system seller realistic looking racing game. In Gran Turismo Sport, though it looks like a kind of back to basics approach. Now that doesn't mean they're going to be stripping it back and giving you nothing. It kind of looks like they're just trying to make sure that it fulfills everything a Gran Turismo game is supposed to. A lot of people were worried that it was called Gran Turismo Sport and not Gran Turismo 7. Supposedly the gameplay elements have been enhanced significantly over what they originally had planned for something that would work on the PlayStation 3. Remember, this game has been in development for a very long time. Gran Turismo is an iconic series and one of the ones that we are most interested in seeing, and I have to imagine they're going to drop bombs at E3 regarding this game. Finally, number 1 is Dirt 4. Dirt is regarded as a really authentic off-road racing experience, and I have to say I have a special place in my heart for this game. It manages to be very simulator-esque while not being boring ever. It's one of those games that's constantly exciting, despite the fact that it really banks on being a lot like how it should be. Dirt 4 is going to be introducing a gamer mode and a simulation mode that will lean the game towards either experience that you might expect, and I think that's a pretty good idea, but all in all, I can't imagine this game being anything other than a great game. It's a series that developed very fast into a premier series in the racing genre, and how can you not be excited for another Dirt game? I personally am very excited. A few bonus games for you include Forza Horizon 3's Hot Wheels expansion, which promises to bring a slightly goofy, gravity-defying experience to Forza Horizon, Fast RMX, an update of the Wii U game that is a worthy successor to the F-Zero series, and finally Road Rage, a motorcycle melee vehicular combat game taking place in an open world that looks very intriguing. What are you looking forward to most in 2017 as far as racing games go? Leave us a comment, tell us what you think. We're looking forward to hearing from you. If you enjoyed this video, please click like, and if you're not subscribed, now would be a great time to do just that. We upload brand new videos just like this every day of the week. The best way to see them first is, of course, a subscription. As always, we thank you very much for watching this video. I'm Falcon. You can follow me on Twitter @FalconTheHero, and we'll see you next time right here on gameranx.